We are still taking your questions about unemployment and new jobs. Chris Rivera from NC Works is here. You can text your questions to the bottom of the screen right there. All right, let's take a look at this right here. Someone says, if you are currently furloughed and you keep getting extended on that furlough, when will that $600 unemployment benefit run out?
So as of right now, the initial round of the CARES Act that provides the $600 supplement is only slated to go through July 25th. We have been notified that there are clauses within the HEROES Act that may provide additional supplements beyond that date. But as of right now, under the Federal CARES Act, the $600 is due to expire on July 25th.
So someone is saying, you know, it's really hard to get through to the Employment Securities Commission. And when I finally do, will it be retroactive from the time that they actually put in their claim?
Yes, so it wouldn't be retroactive to the date that they were laid off unless they filed on that same date. So if the claim has not been processed and the disposition has not been made, once that claim has been filed, it will be retroactive to the date that they did file. If there is a positive outcome, meaning the claim has been, deemed eligible, they would receive retro pay for the weeks that it was still sitting in queue.
And even though the payments supposedly stop in July, that only means for if you are claiming up until that July time. If it's retroactive, they're still going to pay you after July as long as they pay you all of what you claimed for, correct?
Absolutely. No further benefits as of right now for the $600 supplement are scheduled to be made after July 5th, or excuse me, 25th from our understanding.
Mm-hmm. All right, we have the 3 listings of the different kinds of unemployment so that you can understand what actually is there. And right there at the top, that's the state unemployment benefits.
So there are the 3 types. So individuals that have adequate wages in the weeks that they use for determination for unemployment benefits are eligible or could be eligible for state benefits. Those who have received state benefits and exhausted those benefits, as we spoke about earlier, a release was put out there that the Federal CARES Pandemic Emergency Unemployment Compensation Program allows for an additional 13 weeks of extended benefits. And then the last one, if it's still up on the screen, would be for the gig type workers, self-employed individuals that under normal circumstances would not be eligible for state unemployment benefits. The Federal CARES Act does provide support for those individuals.
And that's the PUA, that's the bottom one, because we just got another question. Can you qualify for PUA with your LLC if you're a small business? And that is exactly what that is for those self-employed workers.
Absolutely.
Okay, so yes, you should, and you will all go to the same exact place to apply for those benefits. You have to go to the state portal.
Yes, you do have to go through the DES portal. Depending on which type of benefits you are applying for, there are hyperlinks for the various programs. It's important that you click on the appropriate link when submitting the application so you can upload and or provide the appropriate information for that particular claim.
All right, let's talk about some of the jobs that are open because NC Works is really focused on getting people back to work because these benefits are going to run out. So what types of jobs are available?
Yeah, so individuals can go to our web portal, which is guilfordworks.org, and we have a running listing of those jobs that are available there. We're seeing things like office managers, security guards, seasonal warehouse workers. We still are getting a lot of healthcare opportunities for individuals in that field that may have been furloughed and or had reduced hours. A lot of logistician type of work, advanced manufacturing, but there are some 3,000-4,000 jobs that we've been able to mine, in addition to the ones that individuals can find on the state job bank, which is ncworks.gov.
And so that is something that no matter what county you're in, you're able to go to NC Works and be able to see that.
That is correct. NC Works Online is the state-supported job bank in which individuals are required to register on in order to file their unemployment claim. The added benefit of that system is it is also a job portal for people to see opportunities in their communities and apply directly through there.
Okay, and then someone is asking, if I have a full-time job, I also have a part-time job. I still have my full-time job, but my part-time job has laid me off. Can I get unemployment with that?
So individuals who have been laid off and or have reduced hours are more than welcome or able to file claims Any wages or earnings that are made in a benefit week would need to be reported. There are maximum benefit amounts and maximum earning allowances. If an individual is still working full time, generally speaking, if they're earning more than $420 per week, they would not receive a payout. So it's encouraged that they can apply, but that full-time employment may impact the eligibility.
Right, because the more that you're making, no matter whether you have reduced hours or not, the less you're going to get for unemployment wise. Thank you so much for fielding some of the questions today, also giving us a bright spot that there are jobs open and that we are able to do that. So thank you very much for your time today, Chris. And we do want to remind you folks at home, NC Works has resources for you if you are dealing with unemployment and you do want to have a job. All right, they've got a list of employers, job openings, resume help, much more. We'll have a link on our website. It looks just like this right here. You can check in the 2 Wants to Know section.